Hey, how's it going? If you're new here, my name is Jan and I love makeup. And if you're not new, thanks for coming back. I really appreciate you. Today's video is, what do I want to call it? It's a kind of, we'll throw it out there and see what the cat licks up sort of video. I've been thinking about this for a really long time, and this isn't a will I buy it or an anti-haul. This is more of a let's talk about it and do we need it, and really have a conversation about it, because there's plenty of will I buy it's out there. A bunch of people that I follow on the YouTubes do this kind of a video every week. I don't follow too many of the anti-haul things, but there's always a little bit of that sprinkled in. So I thought this version might be, I don't know, contributing something that's not out there. And if it's out there, please, let me know so I can go and follow, because that'd be pretty cool. So I thought I would just choose 1 or 2 or 3 or however many things each week or every 2 weeks, and we could talk about, do we need it? Is it new and revolutionary? Is it worth picking up? Is it just like, maybe not. We already have so much of whatever. So let's just jump right into it. I mean, I don't know if I'll continue to do this. If it gets views, then maybe. If it doesn't get views, then I don't want to waste anybody's time. So there are 2 great big releases that are all the rage right now. One is obviously the Natasha Denona pastel palette. And I was gone on vacation when my best friend sent me a picture, and I was just like, oh my gosh, I think I need that. And she was like, me too. And so when I got back and I started looking into it more, I watched some reviews, and I gotta say, I felt pretty disappointed. And it almost seemed like some of the reviews I saw, people wanted to like it because it's Natasha Denona, it's pastels, it's something we don't see much of, but it really felt pretty disappointing. Now I want to show you why I feel that way. I have this gorgeous eyeshadow palette. This is the BH Cosmetics Lost in Los Angeles palette. I'll insert swatches so you can take a reconnoiter. This is a stunning palette. The pastels are pigmented and they show up. You don't have to use a white base to get the eyeshadow to look like it does in pan. The shimmers are spectacular. I love this palette. That's not to say that if the Natasha Denona palette went on sale, which it's probably not going to, it's a limited edition. If it went on sale, I would probably pick it up because I do enjoy her shadow formulas. But it feels superfluous to spend $65 on an eyeshadow palette I pretty much basically already have. In fact, I have 2 of the shades, maybe even 3 of the shades that are in that palette already, which also isn't uncommon. She tends to do that in a lot of her palettes. There's always some shadows that are in other palettes, which does kind of rub me the wrong way on the one hand, because we've already purchased it, already spent money on the exact same thing. But on the other hand, maybe it's a shadow that goes really well with that palette and you can't really switch them out. Though on her MIDI palettes, you totally can. I've been thinking about doing that too, like playing with my palettes and switching out shadows and making my own color story palettes. I'll admit it gives me some anxiety, because then it's like I won't know what the names are and it'll be weird and it feels blasphemous somehow. So I haven't done it yet, but I'm still thinking about it, so it could happen in the future. So what do you think? Did you get the Natasha Denona palette? Do you think it's worth $65? Do you wear pastel shades enough to make it, like, what do you think about it? I'm really, really interested, because I don't know everything and I would love to hear other people's perspectives. So leave that in the comment section. Please, please, please. I would really appreciate it. The second big topic is the new Pat McGrath Bridgerton 2 release. When I first saw the teaser clip of it, I was like, oh yeah, that's gonna be so good. Oh my God, I can't wait. I got goosebumps. I was super, super excited. And I'm on a no-buy. So yeah, I was really excited. And then I saw it And I was just like, what? It doesn't make any sense. I'm so confused. I have the first one here, of course. I'm a huge Bridgerton fan. I had an alarm set. I was ready. And this is the original one. And there are slight differences, but seriously? Like, it almost feels insulting that she's releasing another collection that is so similar. And the blush and highlight palette looks beautiful, but it's round and there's a ton of wasted space and it's just odd. I mean, it makes sense with the puff, that powder in a round, you know, container. It's very fitting. It's probably similar-ish to something that would have been around back then, like that would have been beautifully ornate and all of that. But that kind of makes sense, but the blush and highlight really doesn't. So what are your thoughts on it? I'm so disappointed. I was really looking forward to the reveal video and checking it out, but I am not now. And I'm not a Bullet lipstick fan, so I probably won't be purchasing any of the Bullet lipsticks. I mean, they're super pretty and, you know, worth it probably if you do wear a Bullet lipstick, but not me. So yeah, I'm feeling really disappointed in that. It's so strange. I mean, two very popular brands who have the makeup community by the short and curlies, if we're being honest, because there are people who will buy Natasha Denona just because it's Natasha Denona, and the same with Pat McGrath. I'm not one of those people. Like, I don't buy stuff because it's somebody's release. I don't buy stuff because of packaging. And I mean, if you do, that's totally cool. I mean, that's awesome. I'm just not that guy. So for me, it has to be worth it because I don't have a ton of money. You know, I'm not making money doing YouTube. I don't work. My crippled butt stays home and does housework and plays makeups. So I have to pick and choose what I can purchase, which is kind of a bummer because if I could purchase all the big new releases, it would get a lot of views on my channel and that would help and whatever, but I'm never gonna be that person. I just won't. It's a choice. I'm choosing not to. I'd rather have my very small community of you wonderful people who hang out with me and comment on my videos and encourage me and appreciate me. That feels really good. So that's what I'm gonna stick to. So also please let me know in the comment section if you think this is a good video idea. Is this something that you would want to see on a weekly or bi-weekly or monthly basis? Because I think it could be fun. And if I only pick a couple of things, super short video, won't take much time for you to watch or me to record, assuming I don't mess up all over the place. So just let me know because I want to do what you want to see, but also have some fun doing it, which, I mean, look, honestly, everything I record is fun. I have a good time doing whatever I'm doing. I'm a pro at making my own fun. So anyway, I guess that's it. We'll wrap it up here. Let me know, please, and thank you. I appreciate you hanging out with me so much. Be good and remember to be kind to you.